Good morning, Homestead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your July 19th, 2021 Monday Motivator. I'm standing by what used to be the Stevens Point Mall. It was expected when the mall was built about 30 years ago that it would revitalize downtown Stevens Point. People were really excited about it. And as you can tell from looking, there's no mall behind me anymore. It didn't meet the expectations at all. Matter of fact, by the time I moved to Stevens Point about 15 years ago, it was used for little more than for walking during the winter. As a matter of fact, even the Shopko building that's right here, that was one of the anchor stores, is just no longer used. There were great expectations, but those expectations were not understood properly, and therefore they weren't met. They built something that wasn't really needed here. See, my faith, well, it tells me a lot about expectations in the coming of Jesus. During Jesus' time, when he was born, there were a lot of people that were expecting a Messiah to come and save them. But they had different expectations than what God was really going to provide. So when they saw the Messiah, they didn't realize he really was the Messiah. For so many weeks now, we've been talking about, well, love the verb, which we always talk about because it is our purpose as a company, is to teach others about love the verb. And in order to be able to teach others about love the verb, we need to understand it ourselves and live it out ourselves. So we've talked about the attributes of love the verb, and now we are talking about the fundamentals of home instead and how we operate as a business. And one of those is to get clear expectations. It's so important that we understand what's expected of us. That's not just true in business, that's true in all of life. I cannot tell you the number of times as a minister that I have been counseling with a couple who were arguing about something and they had two entirely different expectations. And so one person was frustrated because the other person wasn't meeting those expectations, but the other person had no idea what those expectations were. It's so important in life and in business and in so many other things that we get clear expectations. That way we know what's expected of us. Sometimes we discover that what's expected of us is not something that we want to do or can do, but at least then we really know what those expectations are. My encouragement to you is this: in your family, in your friendships, in your professional life, in every part of your life, get clear expectations. Then you know what's truly expected and whether or not you can deliver that. And one of the things we pride ourselves on at Home Instead is delivering those expectations. So it's important for us to get to know what they really are. I hope you know what is expected of you in your life, and I hope you have people around you that far exceed your expectations. If you'd like to talk with someone about what proper expectations are, please contact me. My contact information is at the end of this video. And if you remember nothing else, remember this: our CEO, God, cares for you, and so do I. Have a great day, okay?